Hi, I'm Nancy with Otis Technology, and today we're going to be cleaning a lever action. For this demonstration, we're going to be cleaning the Henry 4570, but this cleaning method can also be applied to other lever actions. Cleaning your firearm is important in order to protect your investment and also to ensure that it functions properly. You can clean your lever actions in a variety of ways. You can clean them in the field with a ripcord. You can clean them on a bench using a traditional solid rod system, or, as what we're going to use today, a cleaning cable system. Before we get started, we're going to want to visibly inspect the firearm to make sure that there's no projectile in the firearm. And it is safe to clean. We're using the Otis cleaning kit today. This will clean everything from 17 caliber to 12 gauge shotguns. For this demonstration, we'll be using a 3-step cleaning process. With the Otis cable, you will run a wet patch, a brush, and then a dry patch. So first you'll have to thread on your slotted tip, and then use an all caliber cleaning patch, making the correct size for the caliber firearm you're cleaning. Then you'll want to apply a CLP or solvent of your choice. Once the patch is tied on, you want to feed the cable into the breech. And it's important to clean breech to muzzle so that you're pulling all the dirt and debris out the end of the barrel instead of pushing it back into the chamber. Using this method of cleaning, when you're pulling out the patch, you see it covers 360 degrees in the barrel. The next step in cleaning is to run a brush down the barrel, and doing the same, feed the cable in through the breech, pulling all the dirt and debris out the end of the muzzle. And the final step is to run a dry patch down the barrel. This will pick up any of the dirt and debris loosened by the previous patch and the brush. And you'll want to do this a couple times, going through the 3-step process: the wet patch, the brush, the dry patch, until your dry patch comes out clean. Typically at this point, your lever action barrel is clean, but in this case, we're going to do a minor field strip in order to clean the bolt, the trigger area, and the chamber itself. The first step in disassembling is we're going to remove the lever screw. I'm going to apply a little bit of tape to the end of my screwdriver so that I don't mar up the firearm while doing so. Now that the lever screw is out, we can pull the lever out. So next you want to remove the bolt by pulling down on the hammer, and the bolt will slide out. And lastly, we'll remove the extractor, which sits loosely in the frame. So to clean the receiver area, we'll use the blue nylon AP brush, and you just get in there with the bristles and scrub off any of the carbon debris that may have been built up. And then follow up with wiping it down with these 085 wipes, just to remove any of the loosened debris in the chamber area. Next, we'll clean the internal components, the lever, the bolt, and the extractor. Next, we will reassemble the firearm. Take the extractor and slide it into a slot in the chamber area. There's a detent that will line up and you'll feel it pop into place. You take the bolt, pulling down on the hammer again slightly to feed that into the firearm. Next, you put the lever in the firearm, it will feed into a slot within the bolt, and you line up the screw hole, putting the lever screw into the hole, and we'll tighten it up. So next you'll want to function check the rifle just to make sure that it works properly. Once reassembled, you're going to want to run a lubricated patch down the barrel to prevent any rust and corrosion. After running the wet patch down the barrel, we will want to wipe down all the exterior components with an 085 wipe to help preserve the metal during storage. Lastly, you'll want to wipe down the non-metal components of the firearm with a microfiber cloth. That concludes the demonstration of cleaning your lever action. I hope you found that helpful.